Yeah, I'm out here in the woods. Beautiful Saturday here in April in Pennsylvania. Got turkeys running around back there. A few toms and several hens running around in the woods and in the fields here this morning when I was eating breakfast. And about 100 yards from me down that direction I got some turkeys running around, so it's pretty cool. Figured I'd drive the tractor out here. I had some trees fall across some of my right-of-ways and into my trails, so I'm going to cut them up. I don't want to make a million trips. The ground's kind of soft, so I'm going to limb this tree out, get it ready to tow back to the house, and I have another couple of them up the hill here, and so I'll do the same with them and see if I'm going to drag 2 or 3 trees back. But yeah, just a great morning. It's the day before Easter and sun's out. Might get a little shower a little later today, but just awesome out here. I love it. So very thankful to be able to be out here this morning. Alright, so we got that one log out on the trail here, and we're gonna go up. I know I got one more that's across this right away. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in the woods for the other one that's across the trail. It's pretty wet. You can kind of see that based on my tire tracks, but yeah, it's just a gorgeous day. Why not come out and work, right? I mean, it's so awesome out here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this tree. It did fall out here into the right-of-way, and I had chopped the crown out of it last year, but I didn't have a chance to get back here and actually get it. So I think I gotta knock this limb off right here, chain on, and pull it towards me, get it out on the right-of-way. You see it's a little wet, so I'm trying to be real careful. I don't want to make too much of a mess. This is a really neat piece of the property. It's kind of a little bit of a swale down. They got the creek running through it. Got these hemlock trees. Squirrels love it here. The deer bed down. Every winter there's a ton of deer beds in here and turkeys rolling through. We have a ATV trail that kind of snakes in and goes up along the backbone of the hillside there. Me and my children, we enjoy that. Alright, let's see if we can put this thing to work. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh yeah. Pulling it. Locker in here. Kind of a little bit of a just idling. Thing just is powerful. So you have to cross a little bit of a ravine here. You can kind of see it down there. So I had to put the differential locker in order to get across there. The tractor kind of got a little bit at a cant and caused one of the tires to come off the ground in the front. Lost a little traction, so I locked the differential in so it locks it into true four-wheel drive. So yeah, let's get that thing out there. It's a big ash tree. Ash, A-S-H. Just gonna drag it up here a little bit, that way I can get at it. See if I can get that. There we go. Right there. Okie dokie. So from time to time people send me a request saying, hey, show me your tractor doing X or Y or Z. And so one of the things people ask is they want to see it in the woods, towing something, pulling on something. So here you go. This is a big tree. It's pretty wet. You can see, I mean, I was just idling as I pulled that tree out of that ravine. But I'll tell you, I do like having radial tires, the ag tires. And they got some good depth to them. They dig well. Said the flat profile kind of distributes the weight a little better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go pick up a couple pieces of firewood that I cut, come back down, chain up to that log, go that direction that I just came from, chain up the other log, and drag them back to my house. Alright, we're dragging it. Cruising home. Fourth gear, second range, about 1400 RPM, 1300 RPM. It's not even breaking a sweat. I'm sweating a little bit, but the tractor isn't. So, little bonus footage here. Cut down this ornamental tree that was in our garden. We're kind of redoing these beds here. So I got to dig this stump out. So it took me about 10 minutes to throw the backhoe on after I drug the trees back from the woods. And you can see, need to give it a bath, but put the forks on, picked up the big tree that was here, the ornamental, and now we're going to dig it out. Just latch onto the stump and see if I can move it, and sure enough, pulling it right out. So we'll just we don't need to dig a big hole. It's really just about getting the roots on it, so we'll get that out of there. Alright, so we dug the tree out. It was pretty anticlimactic. It took me longer to put the backhoe on than to dig out that stump, but it would have taken me a lot longer to get a pick and a shovel and a Maddox and beat that thing out of there. So it was worth it. So we'll take it to the woods. Hope you enjoyed.